Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you've had a good week or a good day, depending on whenever you're watching this, but it is Wednesday morning, early. I just got back from dropping the kids off at school. I'm about to start my work day. I'm sitting in bed today. It is a very cold, snowy day. Not so much snowy for us. It is snowing like just north of here. I'll try to show you if I can get some clips of the weather channel showing you like the radar and everything, because I have it on the TV like on mute in the background. They didn't cancel school, which is shocking, but I think I figured out why. We were out of school for like six or seven school days when Hurricane Helene happened, and they're still trying to make those up with e-learning days. I think they didn't realize it until like January, because they could have made a whole bunch of e-learning days over Christmas break, I feel like, or they at least could have thrown in a couple, because they were off for like 16 or 17 straight days, which is crazy. That's just crazy long Christmas break. But they did February and March. They're going to do e-learning days during their staff development days, and then they still have to figure out where to pull 4 days out of. So I think they were just trying like to avoid more e-learning days piling up. I don't know. But they're saying on the Weather Channel that we might see a little bit of snow here like between 10 and 4. But then like AccuWeather on my phone says it's going to be just like freezing rain. So come along with me and we'll see what happens. I really wanted to document what the weather does today. It's really dreary outside. It's cold. It is 36 degrees. It says, so it's kind of hit or miss. Will it snow? Will it rain? We'll see. Maybe it'll do nothing. It'll just pass us. Nothing will happen. It'll just be gray and cold. Anyway, I wanted to come in and do an update for you in terms of the weight loss thing. And then also, like, I'm getting married, because you saw a video of a wedding venue tour a couple videos back. And so we're getting married at the end of May. And I would really like to lose some weight for that. I would really not like to be my heaviest I've ever been for wedding photos. That would be really tragic timing. However, I am still not taking my meds, and in addition, I have now gone caffeine free. It is tough, I'll admit. However, I feel good. Like, I definitely can tell that I'm running at like 70%, maybe even 60% sometimes of like what I could have done before when I was drinking regular caffeinated coffee and taking my medication. I was like a robot, you know, I could do everything. And I definitely can feel the difference in that regard in terms of like energy and motivation. I do think that some of it will bounce back, and I do think that I'll get up to like 80 or so % of what I was running at before. I think that it was going to take some time though. I don't know how long, but I'm hopeful it'll be soon. But even despite that, I feel good. I feel really good not being on substances. And like, I don't even really think caffeine is all that bad. I'm just really tired of going to the bathroom every 20 minutes whenever I try to travel and stuff. It like really gets annoying. And so, I mean, even just every hour is annoying. So I'm drinking decaf coffee. So like, I'm still getting coffee, but it's just decaf. So I like the taste of it. I like waking up with it. It's like a warm friend, you know? So that's where I stand with that. I have not lost any weight. I am still the same weight from when I told you about my weight a few videos back. I have plateaued at that, but I'm not gaining. I feel good about that. That I'm like, this is it. This is the top of the mountain, And now all we have to do is go down the other side. How to do that? I would like to have some kind of exercise routine. That has been my dream for a long time. And I don't know why I haven't implemented it other than just life gets in the way. But I'm trying to make it a priority. And then the keto diet, I'm still doing low carb for sure. I'm still watching my carbs. I'm not really having regular bread if I can help it. I'm even getting like lettuce instead of bread if I am eating out or something. So I'm doing good, but I'm not like full ketosis or anything like that. But one of the things that I would have to eliminate to do that is the creamer that I put in my coffee. And so that was kind of another reason that I wanted to give up caffeine, because I thought, well, if I can get over that part, maybe I can switch it out with more of my honey water that I like, which the honey is still not good and it's too much sugar, but it's a step in the right direction. Maybe it'll just be steps to get there. But that is really the one thing that's holding me back is creamer. Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but that really is what stops me from really going full out. So maybe I'll get there. I would like to do like a what I eat in a day or something kind of video. So let me know if that's something you want to see. I mean, I hardly get any comments on my channel at this juncture in time, so I bet no one's going to say a word. So I'm just going to be kind of making my own choices. But if you happen to see this, it'd be nice if you leave a comment and let me know what you think about me talking more about food and weight and stuff. Would you like that? This channel has always been more like family memories sort of oriented, or like there was a time back when I was married that it was it documented more like my activities in the home, which you could say is family oriented, I guess, but like homemaker, even though I worked. And sometimes I included things about food back then, so maybe I could just pepper it in like I used to. But I'm trying to become really focused on health and stuff, and I don't want my whole channel to just become about like working out and diet, because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is like my life, you know? It's everything. It's motherhood, it's arts and crafts, it's a little bit about like work and school, though I don't really talk about it that much, but you know, adventures we go on, places that I go. It's really a lot about like what were the kids like at that point in time, you know, when I was filming. But anyway, I'm going on and I have to start work, so I just got a text message. Oh, it's Chad. He's sending me a kissy face. And it's when they like all like flutter on the screen. That's so cute. I love him. I can't wait to marry him. Well, anyway, I have to get to work, so I am going to sit in bed today. Hello, it is the afternoon on Thursday and it's 12:21. I just had lunch and now I'm heading out because I am a judge for a local elementary school science fair. I have done it for the last couple of years, and then there's like a gap with COVID where they didn't do them, and then I did it a couple times before COVID. So I've been doing it for a long time. It comes around once a year, and my plant that I'm associated with, even though I work from home most of the time, my plant that has a location nearby my house where I used to work, or where I used to go into, I should say, they have been affiliated with doing it for a long time. So it's through my work. But yeah, it's a good time. It's from like 1 to like 4 at the most, I guess, p.m. So I'm about to head out and go do that. I always get some like really cool ideas. Bentley has a science fair project due on Monday, and we have to like complete it this weekend. So maybe this will give me some good ideas for some layouts that I think look pretty cool. So we'll see. But I definitely enjoy doing it, and some of the things I read are kind of funny too, because these are like little kids being scientists, so it's cute. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick shot of the backyard. Quick shot of the backyard here. I know it's messy. Still recovering from Helene, but the sun is shining and all the snow has melted. There was some snow out this morning. I got a clip of my house. I'm going to show that to you now, where I was pulling in the driveway from bringing kids to school early this morning, and a little bit of flurries overnight had accumulated on the roof. And then there were some other houses when we were driving. I tried to get some shots because it was like actively snowing, but you can barely see it. So but anyway, yeah, the snow is gone, everything's melted, I think, and the sun is back. So, on to bigger and better things. There he is! The sexiest man I've ever seen.
No.
Hello, I'm coming to you obviously from the car. I put my fat gecko back together. That's what my setup is called in the car. The thing on my windshield that holds my camera. The brand is called Fat Gecko. But yeah, I set it back up in the car, so I've been able to talk to you more while I'm driving. I talked to you in Bentley's shopping vlog a couple vlogs ago, but I had my Arca Swiss set up on it, and I couldn't tell like if we were even like in focus or anything. But I took my Arca Swiss off, and so I can see the screen again, and I can tell that I'm in focus, so yay. I'm headed to Walmart because Bentley has a science fair project that is due on Monday, and not that I meant to wait this long. It was just like every week that I was like, okay, we've got to start this. It was like something was going on, or I was really sick. Me being really sick for the last like almost 2 weeks has really been an issue, and it just kind of like snuck up on me, you know. Like it's about to be like March next weekend, and like I still haven't even filed my taxes. Like, just this year has been off to such a bad start. It's just thing after thing after thing, sickness galore in the house. So here's to hoping that next weekend, and when it becomes March, we really turn a corner, because for me, meteorologically, March 1st is the first day of spring. That is the schedule that I follow. I like the idea of the equinoxes, but like there's just something so satisfying about like the months not being cut in half, where like, okay, the first 3 weeks of March are winter, but the last week and a half is spring. I like that it's just like March, April, and May is spring. June, July, August is summer. September, October, November is fall. December, January, February is winter. To me, like, it's just really satisfying, and for as long as our calendars have 12 months, that is going to be what I follow. I like it better. So I'm excited. Spring is coming. I'm really hoping that we all kind of turn a corner. But anyway, Bentley's science fair project is a lava lamp. I have to like put oil and water together, some food coloring, and then you add salt to it, and the salt is supposed to make it like bubble, and that makes it like a really cool looking like volcanic lava lamp. Anyway, this was the topic that he chose, so here's what we're doing. And I was gonna use sugar as like a negative control. I might still do that. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I've got to get the mason jars, the oil, food coloring, and I'm gonna pick up more salt just in case, because who knows. I definitely think I have enough sugar. That I'm not worried about. So come along with us as we do his science experiment. I don't know if you guys remember in really old vlogs, back before like I went to college, and I used to go food shopping every Friday night, and I would take this route on the way home. It's very desolate. There's like no one around. It's not like a main road or anything, so, but I would drive by here because the sunset was like so pretty over this field, and they always had like lots of cows just along this fence line right here. Let me actually slow down so you can see it. It's kind of like barbed wire fencing, so it's very easy to see. You can see there's still, they do have still like some cows on this farm. Here they are right here. Let me zoom in on the cows. But so this property line used to extend for a really long time, and now I think they've sold all of this property, and they're, I think, building houses. Pretty sure that's what all of this is. But look at this massive site to build houses. I think here it's very like a lot of red dirt. Is, I'm assuming that's where all the houses are going, and it goes all the way to the end of the road. And they dug down like into the ground, which it again makes me think houses, and this will be like their backyards. And it goes down pretty far, but this used to all be like just fields of grass and cows. And now it's gonna be houses. It's just really disappointing. But I bet you I can find some clips from back in the day when it was just a field, and I'll put that in here. Do you see bubbles yet? No, not yet. Ready? Here we go. We put in 1 tablespoon of the sugar. Oh my goodness. It will sink eventually. Okay, now we count the bubbles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh.
Okay, ready? And press it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
She stopped it.
9, 10,
Mom, she
11,
stopped it.
12, 13. It's okay.
14,
14, 15, 18, 16, 17. Chad has brought us this incredibly nutritious dinner meal. Mozzarella sticks and mozzarella sauce. And we're watching the Gabby Petito documentary on Netflix. Hi.
Hey.
So he's picked up the photos from Walgreens, and they're kind of blurry a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. It's a 5th grade science fair. Bentley will do fine. So I just have to put it on the board, and then he's done. He can take it with him tomorrow and submit it, and he's good to go. So I'll show you the finished board in just a second when I get these pictures on it. Okay, here's Bentley's poster board. I glued everything on for him. I feel like he should have done a little bit more of the work, but it's also my fault. We waited till the last minute, so I kind of felt responsible to help him kind of get it put together because it's due tomorrow. Here's his title. Does adding salt to oil and water create an erupting volcano lava lamp? And as you guys saw, the sugar and the salt did pretty good. They were neck and neck there. Sugar ended up on top on average, which was very surprising. But he says the jar with sugar added created the most amount of bubbles, but they were small and did not last very long. The jar with salt added created almost as many bubbles as sugar, but they were larger and continued to erupt past the 60-second timer. So he had said that in a future experiment, he would extend the time to 5 minutes because he's thinking that maybe if they were given more time, the salt would actually end up having more eruptions than the sugar. So, and then he says, this is the cutest part, I would like to thank my mom and Chad for getting me all the supplies and helping with design ideas, and my little sister Willow for helping with the timer and data recording. Super cute.